Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. There is we have something very important today. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Invite your friends, invite your friends. I have something very important this morning to hit. This has been ongoing, but let me wait for you guys. Invite your friends. Invite your friends, invite your friends. Come in. This is Man. Come on in. Come on in. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. My head is hot right now. A lot of things is going on. A lot of things must be talked about. So invite your friends, bring in everybody. Invite your friends. Just share it, like it. Let people come on in. I need to hit the nail on the Isia going to this morning. Bring it in. Come on in. I'm waiting here. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let's do something this morning. Let's do something this morning. Invite your friends. Bring your friends in. Come on in. Let's get something done. Ifeanyi Ejiofor has exhausted his welcome, and we are going to treat his fuck up this morning because it has been a long time. So I gave me for this morning. Ifeanyi Ejiofor have overstayed his welcome, to be honest with you. And it has been a long time. This thing. I've been enduring this thing for a very, very long time. So bring in your friends. Bring in your friends. Let's have a discussion this morning because it's long overdue. It's long overdue. So come on in, come on in. I am here waiting. Come on in. Who is around? Bring your friends. Let's hit this. Let's hit this. I am here this morning. This is your man. I got a man. I got Kwakunsubo this morning. I got Pierre Yakunsubo this morning. Believe you me. I got Kwakunsubo this morning. Barrister Ejiofor. Barrister Ejiofor. Barrister Ejiofor, I know that you are going to someday, probably today or tomorrow, get this particular program. Before I go on, I will say good morning from here, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Is your man, Ogoroman. If I know any kitab on Kwa, it's inside in Kwa kind on now. We no more pretending. Nothing to pretend anymore. Everything is in the open. So let's get it done. Invite your friends, bring in people, let's hit. I know that this is a new platform, but no problem. With time, it's going to get better. Invite whoever you can invite, share it. Probably your friends will join you, and let's get something done. I have only 1 hour. Let's do something. Listen, it has been a very, very, very long time. People like me, honestly, have been keeping very quiet because there is this thing we call respect. And that respect is when you give somebody respect, you allow that person to do whatever he wants to do. But while that person is doing that thing, you are equally watching. While the person you are giving respect is doing whatever he's doing, you are equally watching. To be fair with Barrister Ejiofor, Barrister Ejiofor has done very, very well in the past. Barrister Ejiofor have done very, very well in the past. When I say in the past, I mean between 2015. When Nnamdi Kanu was in Kuje, that was when the whole IPOB complete was intact. And during that time, Barrister Joffo did very well because he has a complete family. 2015, 2016, and 2017, like I have said before, is never the same thing with 2020, 2021, and 2022. And the 2022 is not going to be the same thing with 2023. That is the truth. So things are changing. And as things are changing, men are equally changing. As things are changing, men are equally changing. What am I trying to say? If I'm Joffo's house, this is where the whole thing started. Even though that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is in a tight corner, I understand that. But what I did not like about this whole thing is using Ifeanyi Ejiofor to divide IPOB, using Ifeanyi Ejiofor to destroy IPOB. Let me be honest with you. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one that killed IPOB. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one that made IPOB what it is today. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one, the architect, the underground spoiler that did this whole thing. You see, I have been enduring, I have been trying to save this. But at a point, when we get to a point that you endure something to an extent, you just let it out. Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house was attacked. Let us reason. Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house was attacked. And when Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house was attacked, a lot of people were killed. His house was burned. He was in that house. His brother was in that house. Which room was Ejiofor? Okay, fine. On a very safe room, probably an iron room. He locked it, right? That's fine. Fine and good. Now, after that, Ifeanyi Ejiofor returned to Abuja. Okay, let's say he returned to Abuja. When he returned to Abuja, who are those people that came to kill Ejiofor? Who are those people that came to destroy Ejiofor, burn his house, kill people, innocent people? Who are those? Are they not Nigerian government? If they are not Nigerian government, who are they? I am asking Ifeanyi Ejiofor this question. Who are those people that came to your house to kill you? Is Nigerian government? Is the army, Nigerian army? Am I correct? All right. The same people that came to kill you are the same people you return to live with in Abuja. Now, are you telling me that they do not know where you are in Abuja? Are you telling me that they do not know you are resident in Abuja? Are you telling me that they don't know that you live in Abuja? This is exactly what happened. I am beginning to suspect that attack on Ejiofor's house was a staged attack. You can quote me anywhere. This is my own thinking. I am beginning to think that attack was a staged attack. Because the way things are going these days, that attack may have been staged by Ejiofor, just to cover something, just to make people pity him the same way we pitied him, the same way we sympathize with him. But later on, he was paid. Later on, he won his case in Abuja and he was jubilating and he was compensated. Am I correct? Now, if he was compensated and paid, what of those that were killed? What happened to them? What happened to their families? Did Ejiofor tell us what happened to their families? This is exactly what happened. Let me tell you my own instincts, because my instincts never failed me. That attack was a staged attack. That attack was a staged attack. It's either Ifeanyi Ejiofor staged that attack or whoever that staged that attack, I don't know. But that attack was a complete ploy to distract us to have sympathy on Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and he succeeded in doing that. Before me, Ogodoman, comes out to say something, believe you me, I have digested it, I have diagnosed it, I have think front and back, and then watch the reactions of people, the reactions of Ejiofor lately, especially after that attack, signals and point direct to that Ifeanyi Ejiofor or someone he knows staged that attack, and he succeeded. He survived it. Now, Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one that is seeing Nnamdi Kanu. Is there anybody doubting this? No. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one that sees Nnamdi Kanu. During the division of this thing that happened in IPOB, listen, there are men that are behind, like the way I was in the side without coming public. There are people that have brain. There are people that thinks. But Ifeanyi Ejiofor is thinking that everybody does not have brain. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is thinking that most people live with him in Nigeria. Ifeanyi Ejiofor thinks that everybody is afraid to talk. This man is the only man that goes to see Nnamdi Kanu in the dungeon, in a dark hole. These people kidnap Nnamdi Kanu and put him in a dark hole. He is the only one that he have access to Nnamdi Kanu and the brother of Nnamdi Kanu. What Ifeanyi Ejiofor was doing is when he goes to Nnamdi Kanu, he will feed Nnamdi Kanu with the garbage. Nnamdi Kanu being who he is, because I know he's a very smart guy, he will be wondering, how possible is all this feeding if Ifeanyi Ejiofor is feeding me? How possible is this? Because he must have been feeding him that let me say Simon Ekpa is destroying everything he's making. But when he feed him with such garbage, Nnamdi Kanu will sit back and say, how possible can this be? Is it possible? But being somebody that is in a dark hole, being somebody that is in a dungeon, Nnamdi Kanu may not have any option. But I am confident, I can tell you that Nnamdi Kanu will be thinking, how possible is it? And the day he's going to come out, everything that I'm saying here is going to be blown open. But instead, Ejiofor will now come back, issue a statement and say, blah, 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 blah. Nnamdi Kanu is doing very well. Who does very well in dungeon? Onye, who does very well in a dark hole? Onye? Can somebody tell me who is doing well in a cell? Even in Kuje. Even in Kuje, not to talk of in a dungeon, in a DSS dungeon. Who is doing well? Things are beginning to make sense. Things are beginning to unfold. The utterances of Ifeanyi Ejiofor have actually exposed him. You see, the gods of Biafra land never sleep. The gods of Biafra people will never sleep. Because anybody, I said, anybody that is doing something against Nnamdi Kanu, that person should be very careful. That person should be very, very careful, because the gods of Biafra land is with Nnamdi Kanu, and anybody that is doing anything against Biafra, sabotaging Biafra, that Nnamdi Kanu has given all. Anybody doing something against the restoration of Biafra, that Nnamdi Kanu has sacrificed all. Nnamdi Kanu have sacrificed his parents died. His parents was killed the time they came to assassinate him. There is no doubt. My instincts tells me that his parents was killed, but being Nnamdi Kanu, a tough man that he is, everything was concealed to a point that Hancha was brought out simultaneously. What has Nnamdi Kanu not sacrificed? That people will be betraying him. And when you betray him, you think you are going to go free. You are not going free. You will not go free. The gods of our land will continue to expose all of you one after the other. This has been my prayer. For the record, you know, people think that I am somebody that choose a fake name. No, I don't choose a fake name. My real page is Mazi Uchenna Okorafo. Mazi Uchenna Okorafo is my real page. That is where I have been fighting this struggle since 2018, since 2010 to be precise. Mazi Uchenna Okorafo. That is me. That I am still there. But Ogodoman is what I am known because I am a fashionista. And that will be a story for the next time because I am going to be talking to Biafrans who are good in fashion. It's either you know how to make men's fashion, women's fashion, anything you know how to do, shoes, whatever, this and that. I am going to be talking to you because as I am a fashionista. That is what I do. I'm a fashion designer. I am a brand owner. But that is not why I'm here today. That will be a topic for the next time. And when that topic comes, you guys are going to like it because I am going to be inspiring you. I am going to be pushing you to do something because we all have to do something. And when that time comes, if you know anybody that deals on fashion, I will tell you, especially those people in Aba that are really, really, really good. I am looking forward to speaking to all of you because I will have you design something that I like. I will buy them. It's either I buy them. If you want me to buy them, I will give you my own label you put in them. Or if you want me to promote your label, then you have to produce them, give it to me, I will sell it on my website, which I am going to make open in a soonest time. But why I'm here today is this guy Anuchigo Nsuzo. This guy Anuchigo Nsuzo. Please share this so that other people can come in and join us. I have only 1 hour. Now, let's get back. Let's think together. Let us just reason together. If Ejiofor's house was attacked, people were killed. He survived it. He later moved to Abuja, right? That's fine. Now, that was when Nigerian government hit him so hard. That was when they came to Abuja and hit him so hard and tell him, hey, any nonsense, you are gone. He has children, right? His children goes to school, right? These are threats that was surrounded him. The only problem I have with him is accepting to distract Biafrans. If he had accepted to keep calm, he would have just resigned. But what I do not like is he being used to divide IPOB, a family that was very, very much intact. A family that was united, a family that, oh my God, a family that everybody talks about, a family that when we handle you on social media, under 1 hour you are gone. Who wants to try IPOB? Who? Ask him, can only actually try IPOB. Who wants to try IPOB? Nobody wants to try IPOB when we are one family. It was Ifeanyi Ejiofor that divided IPOB. Ifeanyi Ejiofor contributed up to 90% of the division you see in IPOB today. But he has failed. He has failed because reasonable people are beginning to think. Reasonable people are beginning to think with their brain. This is a man we trusted everything on. This is a man, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, trust his, oh Lord. This is a man, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, trust his freedom in his hands. He is the only one that visits Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He is the only one that comes out and tells us what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu feels, how he is doing. And when he comes out, he will tell us that a man that is under the hole, that a man that is in a place that there is no light is doing very well. That is where Chineke begin to make him. But he didn't know. Now, going forward, how can your client, no, let us reason together, please. If I'm not making sense, let me know. How can your client that has been discharged and acquitted in your Jamboree court, because Nigerian court is useless, but they have no option, any option than to discharge and acquit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But the same people are still holding him. But what you are telling the family that you call Umu Chineke, Ezigbo Umu Chineke, what you are telling us is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said we should calm down. Who told you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said we should calm down when he has been discharged and acquitted? But he said, Jofo, how dare you play with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's freedom? You are the one that is holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in that DSS, because it is only you that have access to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You are the prime suspect that have access to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You are the one that visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You made sure that other people doesn't visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You are the only one that is visiting him. And you are the one that is telling us this, that, this, and that. To be honest with you, God will judge every single one of you. God will destroy each and every single one of you one by one. Chineke na Obasibinenu, that God that brings Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to us, will judge all of you one by one. Whatever you do in this struggle, whatever you do for us to be free, God will judge you. Chineke na will judge all of you. And the way he's judging you now, Barrister Jofo, because indirectly, you have actually exposed yourself. Indirectly, you have actually exposed yourself to an extent that we have come to understand that you are the one that destroyed IPOB, the one biggest family that were in unity. People are beginning to kill themselves, kill their brothers. Mohammed Abbas, this guy, China Sanworu, he blocked me. When I was telling him, hey, bro, you are going the dangerous way, he blocked me. All of them, you, Barrister Joffa, you blocked me. Uchike doesn't have blocked me. All of you that doesn't want to hear the truth, all of you blocked me. But that is a story for the next time. You, Mr. Barrister Joffa, if you do not resign, Biafrans will force you out. I have said this before. If you do not resign, Biafrans will disgrace you out. The only option you have right now, Barrister Joffa, is for you to just chill. Get away. Just get out honorably, Barrister Joffa, because you are beginning to annoy so many people. You are beginning to expose yourself to an extent that you can be lynched. If anybody will be lynched in Biafra land, you will be number one, because you have been trusted. Nnamdi Kanu trusted you so much. Nnamdi Kanu trusted you that when he gives us a message, that you will deliver an accurate message to Biafrans. But you, when you come out, you concoct whatever you need to concoct and bring out, dish it out to people that you think, what do you take us for? My question to you, Barrister Joffa, what did you take us for? You take us for being an idiot or what? What did you take us for? Barrister Joffa, do you know that Biafrans na ndị Igbo that we have brain? Ndị Igbo na-amụ ụmụ adala ọchị, ọ bụrụ na ọ ọchị kwaturu anyị. An average man gara church mara ụmụ adarụ pastor, ọ bụghị Holy Spirit kwaturu ya. You don't know that? No be Holy Spirit, they push your average Igbo man down in the church. Now respect, with the respect the bishop and the pastors. But he said, therefore, it has been a respect all this while. But why we give you respect, somebody like me is watching you. Each and every one of you from A to Z, I was watching you. I don't want to bring that one in Abia. That one in Abia that used IPOB to gain chieftaincy recognitions. His own time is coming. But I thank God that he is quiet. He's not talking. But you, by the stage of your utterances in the social media has exposed you. And you think that we are fools? No, we are not fools. Biafrans are not fools. Biafrans are the most smartest people. We are very, very smart people. Ndibo, to be precise, Biafrans in general, you cannot toy us. You cannot joke with us. I'm with brain. We are inventors. Everywhere we are in this life, it does not matter which country we are being known. Excuse me. So, by the stage of you have made me to come out to yell at you. And I am yelling at you with every authority because before I come out to say something, this is my second time doing a live show. Before I open my mouth, before I do something, I will make sure that that thing, I want to do it. And that thing that I'm doing, that is right. I cannot just come and attack anybody anyhow. No, but you, my instincts, my spirit is telling me that you are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu in that DSS dungeon. You, by said Joffo, it is you that is holding Nnamdi Kanu there because somehow you have entered into a deal with the Nigerian government. A deal, I don't know what deal, I cannot specify, but your actions, your utterances, your behaviors, your statements, your dishing out garbage on social media has indicated that you, Barrister Joffo, you have signed some kind of an agreement with Nigerian government to hold Nnamdi Kanu, whether it is to finish election or not, I am not sure. But you are playing games with Nnamdi Kanu. And Nnamdi Kanu trusted his freedom into your own hands. And you betrayed him. Oh, Lord. That is a betrayal. That is a betrayal. And nobody, let me sound this warning, nobody that betrays Nnamdi Kanu will go scot-free. You can go free in the hands of men like me, but Elohim, the creator of this universe, the almighty Elohim, will deal with all of you one by one. Chineke deal with all of you one after the other. All of you that betrayed this man, that have given everything. Each time I remember Nnamdi Kanu when I'm sleeping on my bed, I cry. Why am I crying? It's not that it's not that Nnamdi Kanu will not come out, but I feel very, very bad. I feel I feel bad because Nnamdi Kanu has given it all. What has he not given? What has Nnamdi Kanu not given? Tell me, what has Nnamdi Kanu not given? That somebody will have the audacity, somebody will have the mind. Oh Lord. That somebody will have the mind to somebody will have the mind to do something against his wish. That is wickedness. That is wickedness. And I feel Sorry about that. Oh Lord, but I feel very bad. Oh Lord. I feel very emotional each time I think about this. And this is a man that I've given everything, you know. You know, and people will have the mind to, you know, to do, to betray this guy. That is wickedness. That is wickedness. That is wickedness. I have to go. I'm so sorry, my people, because just give me like a few seconds, please. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. But the truth of the whole thing is this: Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have given everything, nothing left. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu suspend his business. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was a professional. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was doing very well in UK. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have a whole life ahead of him. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is well educated. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a prince. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has everything, but he gave it up. He gave it up the same way Bible told us that Jesus Christ died for you and me. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave up everything and decided to say, let him die so that Biafrans will be free. And somebody will have the audacity. Kai. Somebody will have the mind to betray Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And you think you will go free? No. It's not possible. You will not go free. Barrister Joffo, you know yourself. You know what you have done. You know what you are doing. All I am telling you now is I want you to resign honorably. Just to resign honorably is either you relocate, get away so that where people will not see you. Because your own is the worst. Your own is the worst more than the governors that has been killing Biafrans. Listen, your own is the worst. Because if I Ejiofor, you are the only one that have access to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But it's Ejiofor, you are the only one that have access to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor, how many times have I called your name? You are the only one that have access to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You are the only one that tells Mazen Nnamdi Kanu what is going out in the outside. You are the only one that will come out and tell us what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. So every lies that you have been dishing out to us and to him, you will never go free. You will never go free. You know, Biafrans are not that wicked to kill people. You know that. Only evil ones. But you will never walk away from the wrath of the ancestors of Biafra land. You will never escape that God that brings Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to us. You will never escape the punishment. I am Ogoroman. I am the one telling you this. This is why I don't want to come out. This is why I don't want to come out, because when I come out, I am blunt. The way it is. I will tell you the way it is. I will take on you one-on-one, and I will tell you straight to your face. And I don't have friends. I do not have friends. I'm a man alone. If I this country, nobody. I don't call nobody. Nobody calls me. I do my business. I do my thing alone. I mingle well more in the Caribbean area than in within our people, because most of us are evil. Most of us are evil. I'm with evil mind. But may God have mercy on us. But he said, this is why I do not want to come out. But now that I am out, my warning to you is this. I want you to stop now. Resign honorably. Hand over this thing to somebody that is going to work with Biafrans and bring Nnamdi Kanu out. That is all you have to do now. Resign honorably. That is all I'm saying. If you continue to be a stumbling block in bringing Nnamdi Kanu out, you continue to dish out lies upon lies to Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know what you have done to that man? Do you know what you have done to that man's psyche? By telling him lies. Nnamdi Kanu will ask you a conject question. How is Biafrans doing? You will lie to him. You will lie to him. Your lies. Do you want us to begin to tell you your own lies? You know your own lies. When you lie to him in the DSS dungeon, because he is in the hole, you will come out and lie to gullible Biafrans, people that doesn't reason. People that does not reason. They follow zombie. Most of them are targeted on Nama and the Malun, the Fulani, by the useless spam inside. They have been eating this beef to a point that they don't reason very well anymore. Because if you are a true Biafran and the Isnihun or Ebanyen through your father, you will begin to reason like a true Biafran. You will begin to ask questions, hard questions. If I need your you went back to Abuja. You live with people that wanted to kill you in your hometown. You came back to their own domain and you are parabolating around with them. And you think we're stupid? I remember when Bruce Fein said that you cannot function because you have a case with Nigerian government. Everybody remembers that? It may be, people say, hey, which kind of case be that? Not be only 2 million, waiting be 2 million. It is not the amount. We are not talking about the amount. We are talking about the things, the crime behind that. You can go to jail by stealing $100. You can go to jail by slapping somebody. So it does not matter the amount. The bottom line is that you have that case, criminal case with Nigerian government. So they use that to hold you and say, hey, if you mess up, we jail you. So you better play by the rules. That is just what it is. Nothing more. Nothing more. But when Bruce Fein mentioned that everybody, gullible ones, people without brain, begin to fire him. But we that reason very, very well, we that live in this same country, we think. I am with a brain to think. We relax, digest things. Every statement we digest it. Ogoroman is out. Listen, my own is different though. I am not like every other person. Everybody is completely different. My own is that I am going to tell you on your face. One by one, I will be picking all of you because my file is full. Akwụkwọ m juru eju. All the fully loaded. And I will be treating all of you fuck up one after the other. I am waiting for some people to make Piam Cambo figure. But he said, Jofo, resign honorably. Let us handle Nnamdi Kanu because you cannot continue to play with that man's life any longer. But I promise you, none of you will go free. None of you will go free. Any one of you that have toiled with Nnamdi Kanu will never go scot-free. This I said today, and I mean every single word that I've said. If not Biafran that is going to lynch all of you, Elohim, the only God, the creator of this universe that we all live, will handle all of you one after the other. You, by the stage of your own might be very, very severe because your own crime is very, very unique. Your own crime is very, 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 very unique. Unique in the sense that you are like the third party. You are the mediator between Biafrans and Nnamdi Kanu. You are in between of Biafrans and Nnamdi Kanu. You are the one that we hope on to know how our leader is doing. Now, Nnamdi Kanu hope on you to tell Biafrans how he is doing. And it was you that used that opportunity to come out, to divide, to destroy what your client, Nnamdi Kanu, labored so much to build. What Nnamdi Kanu labored so much to build. Kai. A man that left everything. Come to think about this. Come to think about this. Nnamdi Kanu left everything. The parents of Nnamdi Kanu was killed when they came to kill him. Nnamdi Kanu have no life, but he have life with us by the special grace of God. But Nnamdi Kanu have no life. Nnamdi Kanu is in a dungeon. How many times have you guys thought about how is Nnamdi Kanu doing? And when you think about that, what is the conclusion? Let's just ponder a bit and think. What will you come to a conclusion that is how Nnamdi Kanu is doing? To me, he is not doing well. Nobody does well in. Do you know that me? I tried locking myself in my room. In my room, with a bed, with opportunity to go to washroom, with opportunity to come to my parlor. But I said, let me lock myself inside my room for 3 days. One day, I brought water, some snacks, whatever, and put in my room. I said, I will not come out of this room for 3 days. I want to try. One day, on the second day, it wasn't easy. But I have my window that I can even look out. I live in 15th floor. That I can even open my window and see people moving around. Nnamdi Kanu does not have that opportunity. For crying out loud. Nnamdi Kanu does not have that opportunity. Nnamdi Kanu does not have opportunity to interact with anybody. He is just one place in one tiny room alone. No TV, no phone, no radio, no sight, no natural light. Have we all think about this? every day anyị ebinye ego ọrụ, anyị anata ọrụ, bata. Ọ bụrụ ndị nwere enyi nwaanyị, you sleep with your girlfriend. Ọ bụrụ ndị nwere wife, you sleep with your wife. Have you thought about that in Nnamdi Kanu's case? That he's a human being? Have you ever thought about that? These are the things I think every night. These are the things I think every day. These are the things that when I remember it, I become crazy. This is what somebody, people, human being, will have the mind to do anything that will go against the will of Nnamdi Kanu. And you think you go free? No. But he said, Joffo, before I end this program, this is my advice to you. This is my advice to you. I want you to honorably just tender your resignation, hand this thing over to Mike so far. Then let Mike ask Biafrans. Let it be an open thing. Who do you want to represent Nnamdi Kanu? We, Biafrans, are going to bring who we want to represent Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody that is going to be fearless. Somebody that has nothing to do with Nigeria. That is the person we are going to bring in to work with Nnamdi Kanu. And left by us, we know what to do. I am Ifani game, but we thought that we are working with reasonable man. We thought that we are working with somebody that have the interest of Nnamdi Kanu. Don't get me wrong. But he said, you may have the interest of Nnamdi Kanu. But the bottom line is that in the environment where you live, in the circle where you live, the people you deal with, you don't have that capacity to have the interest of Nnamdi Kanu. You have been written a script and asked you to follow. If you don't follow, something will happen to you. That is exactly what it is. There is no two ways about it. You don't need scientific whatever to know that is what it is. You have been given an ultimatum. If you mess up, we jail you. We have your case in our hands. And it attracts how many years in jail? And you know that. So for this reason, play by the game. Keep calming Biafrans down. Tell them everything is fine. That is all what we want you to do. And that is exactly what you are doing, but he said, Joffo, we are not dumbs. Anyaburi idiots. Anyaburo tozo. Anyaburo foolish people. We have brain. But he said, Joffo, we have brain. I don't know, how old are you? But he said, Joffo, how old are you? You and me may be age mate, or I may even senior you. So now, do you think you have much brain than me? But he said, Joffo, do you think you have better brain than me? Or because me is a lawyer? You are in your own field, brother. If you come to my own fashion field, if you're in my own fashion field, t-shirt and material, I want the components of this fabric engineer. Everybody is a champion in their own area. Everybody have got a gift from God. It doesn't matter what you do. Everybody have got a gift from God, and whatever you do, you are champion to it. You know it. That's not Ayonya na-azụ ka ọma mgbe o ji ebido. Ayonya na-azụ ka ọma mgbe o ji ebido. So for me, I am into fashion industry. So I know nothing about Lego lawyer thing. And I am not supposed to know it because it's not my field. My field is fashion, which I am going to be talking to you, Biafrans, in time to come. I will bring it out and I tell you guys what to do, how to do it, what I am doing, what we can do together. That is a story for the next time. But today, this man, we must follow you bomber to bomber. But he said, if I follow you bomber to bomber. Nnamdi Kanu, for toying with Nnamdi Kanu, because you have been lying to Nnamdi Kanu. You have been lying to Biafrans. These are the two people that trusted you. Two segments of group that trusted you. One group is Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custom dungeon. The other is the Biafrans. So you being in the middle, you have everything. You have everything in your hands to make things right or to make things wrong. But you choose to make things worse. You divided Biafrans. You destroyed IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu labored to build. You are the one that destroyed it because it was your utterances. But he said, therefore, you have every opportunity to say, hey, Biafrans, no, Nnamdi Kanu will not be happy with what is going on. Everybody should share their own sword. I told you about this in the beginning. You blocked me. I told you about this, but he said, Jofo, with my account, this is me. I am not hiding myself. I told you this. I said, but he said, Jofo, you have everything within you to bring IPOB under one family. That your client, your brother, labored to build. You blocked me. It was you, Ejiofor, that blocked me. Because I told you the simple truth. It's a simple truth. You have everything within your power to bring unity in IPOB. But you are the one actually fueling the whole problem. The attack on Mazi Simon Ekpa for good 1 year plus, it was you. It was your utterances. It was your divisive statements. It was your Ezigbo Muchineke, thunder babu that place. It was your Ezigbo Muchineke that started the division in IPOB. I wonder, I said, why using this Ezigbo Muchineke? This is why I don't want to come out though. This time that I'm Putagon now, I'm not going back anymore. I wonder, I said, why using this Ezigbo Muchineke? What do you mean by Ezigbo Muchineke? Oh, the children of God, and when a good one and bad one. Leave God to judge that. You have no, or that's, you don't have any right to use Ezigbo Muchineke. What nonsense is that? You blocked me. It was when you were using Ezigbo Muchineke that gullible ones who brought Hana Akoka because of hatred they have in someone. When you have hatred on someone, you don't reason anymore. Anything given to you, you take it as a truth. You keep dividing Biafran. You came out and tell us, Ezigbo Muchineke, Ezigbo Muchineke, Ezigbo Muchineke. Chineke Poroku, Makachuku, anyway, you have annoyed me. I don't like coming out. Yesterday was my first time, and this is today my second time. And I am this kind of individual. I'm a cool guy. Honestly, I'm a cool guy, but I don't like to get upset. I don't like to get upset. The people that knows me very well will tell you, I'm a very cool individual. I'm a very good-hearted individual. Before I come out to make talk, that is, it has gotten me here. Like it has gotten me here. I do not know why a man that we trusted everything in his hands were the one that put us in this mess. The man that we, Nnamdi Kanu, trusted everything in his hands is the one that put us in this mess. The man that Biafrans trusted everything with is the one that put us in this mess. It was the utterances of Mazi Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor Mwepu Mazi that he doesn't merit Mazi that put us in this mess. Mazi, why am I using this Mazi? Ifeanyi Ejiofor have everything within his disposals. to bring everlasting unity within IPOB family, but with a single statement or a consistency statement. Each time he visits Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he comes out, he's going to say, hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not happy with you fighting each other. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not happy with you, each and every one of you, because I am telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what you guys are doing, and he is not happy. He said everybody must share their sword and everybody must unite. This is the statement you should be giving to Biafrans. This is what we expect you to do. You didn't do it. And when somebody like me suggested that you block me, a block, instead, he put this in, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying he's my undefiable client. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's extending his greetings. He's doing well. He extended his greetings to you, Umu Chineke, Ezibo Umu Chineke. That is exact word you use. I am not making it up. Ezibo Umu Chineke. Now, who the hell are you to tell us do God have a good and bad children? It was you that created the Ezibu Muchineke. It was you, by the stage of that created that Ezibu Muchineke. Listen, this is my platform. I told you people that now my book, every single one of you. Handle every single one of you one by one. But he said your phone. You will come across this video. I want you to honorably resign because you failed Biafrans. I want you to resign honorably because you failed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by dishing out lies to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS junction. Then you come out and you tell Biafrans lies. There is no crime bigger and higher than this. And you pay for it. You pay for it. I am going to end this program exactly 1 hour. On this my platform, Biafrans and friends of Biafrans all over the world, I want you to understand what I will be doing here. I am a fashionista. I deal on fashion. That is my profession. That's what I do. And my intentions is to use my profession to help Biafrans because we have a whole lot of good people that are very good, especially my brothers and my sisters in Aba. I will be happy to be dealing on made in Aba. In fact, Biafra, made in Biafra, not even made in Aba. In fact, now that I said it, I may design a label that is said made in Biafra, not even made in Aba. So if you are really good in fashion designing, both children, I mean very, very good. I want you to invite that person, follow me. With time, I am going to be telling you what we can do together because here I have every opportunity to promote your brand, or I have every opportunity to have you work with me because what I am working on, it involves fashion. And I would like you to make clothes for me. I will give you instructions on what to do. You will make it for me and you use my label. That is what I do. I am just introducing myself, my profession, what I do, because it's very important in this struggle. Somehow we tell our audience who we are, what we do. I am not a criminal. Many of us are not criminals. So many of us have work. You see my brother, Ajere, he's always broadcasting from his workplace. Likewise, so many of them out there. We all are doing something. The same thing we are doing is what Nnamdi Kanu was doing, but he gave up everything to come and fight for the freedom of you and me. And that is why he is suffering. That is why he is in that place where he is now. And somebody that have the opportunity to make Biafrans to unite is the one that is using the opportunity to divide Biafrans, to destroy what his clients built over the years. It shall never be well with anyone that have contributed. It shall never be well with anyone that has a hand in Nnamdi Kanu kidnap. It shall never be well with anyone that is clapping to any those that kidnapped to Nnamdi Kanu. It shall never be well with anyone ignorantly, knowingly or unknowingly. If you do not know, but to a point you have brain, you can think, bro. You can think, my brother. You can think, my sister. Use your own brain and think. Digest things. Break it down, digest it, and make your own, what is it called? Opinion. All of us have brain. It shall never be well with anyone that has a hand in kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. It shall never be well with those that are clapping for those that kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. If you do not know, if you are acting ignorantly, I ask you to seek the face of God and think right. But if you know that you are clapping for those that kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, and you, because you hated someone, because you hate somebody somewhere there, I tell you today, your name is sorry. I forgive is sorry. Your name is sorry. Believe you me, your name is sorry. Because what is coming to all of you, you cannot handle it. Elohim himself, the ancestors of Biafra land, those that have died in this struggle, they don't sleep. They will come after all of you, one after the other. Mark my word. This is Ogodoman. I don't just talk. I talk with authority. And that authority is truth. That authority is the way things are supposed to be. By the stage of all, you messed up. But you still have time to clean your mess. You have already messed up, but you have time to clean your mess. That time you have to clean your mess is to resign honorably and hand over to someone that is going to be giving us updates on how Nnamdi Kanu is not doing well. Nnamdi Kanu is not doing well, for crying out loud. Nobody does well in DSS dungeon. Not to talk of number one enemy of Nigeria. Nobody does well in DSS dungeon. Have we ever thought about what kind of food this man is eating? Nah. The way I think, I don't know if Biafrans are thinking like that. Sometime I will sit down like this. I will be out for good 1 hour. I will just be thinking, what is Nnamdi Kanu doing now? What is Nnamdi Kanu doing now? Hey, what is he doing now? Does he has a book? Did they give him book to read? I don't think they will be kind enough to give him book to read. What is it? Can even Nnamdi Kanu make it up? These are things that come to my mind that I don't know if I'm going crazy sometime. That's what I'll be asking myself. Could he Nnamdi Kanu make it up? God, what is he doing? What kind of food? Who gave him food? Is it a trusted person? Wicked people. Can you imagine when your enemy is giving you food? But I know that whatever that is done in Nnamdi Kanu's food to hurt him will turn to be a fresh blood to him. Onye bunyere asụ na nni Nnamdi Kanu, ife bunyere bụ blessings upon blessings upon blessings. But I do think about all these things. And when I think about it, I am gone. I will be lost until something will bring me back. I thank you all for being part of this, my second day doing program live. I am so honored to have all of you. I am so honored to have all of you. I will begin to mention you. Ugeza Amaka, thank you. Uzamaka Nicholas, thank you. Gozie, thank you. I will be paying attention to the chat section. I will get better. Second day live broadcast. I will get better and I will get better and I will begin to acknowledge all of you. But all you have to do is this. Before you come here, I want you to understand that you are coming to get the right updates. I know a lot of things, especially in this country where I am. I was given an opportunity to lead IPOB here. I rejected it. Nnamdi Kanu was very angry that I rejected it. But I gave him reasons why I rejected it. As a business person, I travel a lot. And I am not a greedy person. I do not want to take a responsibility that I know as of that time that I cannot discharge very well. I am not a greedy person. Even the guy, one of the guys said, take it, I will be your deputy, I will handle the whole thing. But you being the coordinator, the leader here means a lot to us. I said, I will not take it because I will not take a job that I will not discharge honorably. And I do not want you to do things on my behalf. So it will be on my head. That is why I rejected being a coordinator, the leader here in Canada. Ask anyone that lives in Canada. Join anybody that lives in Canada. I don't lie. I don't boast. Ask them. I rejected it. Secondly, as a business person, I put my money in IPOB. I used my money to design a cup, coffee mug. I used a big amount of money. Why did I do that? I did it because Nnamdi Kanu, when he came to Toronto, he said, whatever anyone can do to bring Biafra to limelight, do it. If he can make Biafra, if he make the whole world hear about Biafra, for Biafra to come, do it in your own way. I spent time. I spent my money, my own money, designed, produced, shipped my cup, coffee mug. Let me show you one sample because in the coming days, I will do my own fundraising here. I think I will do my own fundraising here. I will do my own fundraising using those cups because we must raise money for those men and women that are protecting Biafra land. I am one of those that bring out $1, $2 when I have it because they are doing a marvelous job. I am not down there, but the only thing I can do to tell them good job is to bring out my $1 if I have it, $2 if I have it, when I have it. But I dumped in a huge amount of money here. Give me a second before I close this. particular live show. I want you to take a look at this. This is one of the design. What did you see here? Read it. What did you see? What did he say? This is one of the design. This is the packaging. This is it. This is the packaging. I did it. I designed these things. Why am I showing you guys this? Some of us contribute to see that things are going well. So why I did not take that leadership here, one of the reasons is, if I had taken that leadership, you see, when I produce this, the story will now go that I used the money, IPOB money, to do this. Now you understand one of the reasons why I declined to lead Canada. I have these different designs packed somewhere. It was this same IPOB here that connived and said that nobody should buy it. Park here. Do you know why they say that? They called me an autopilot, that I am supporting Mars Simon Eba. Do you know what I said? I do not support somebody that is not doing anything right. That has been me. If you are doing something right, first of all, I have to diagnose you and make sure that you are genuine. Even if you are not genuine, but you are doing something right, that thing you are doing right is the most important thing to me. It doesn't matter who you are. Tata mona again on here. Tata mona again on here. Jubril, excuse me. Sorry about that. Today, mona again on here. Oburu na Buhari puta today got to the podium. Now UN, see, Biafrans are good people. Biafrans are very nice people. I think I have done wrong. I think Biafrans should be let go. Makachuku bin anyway. Akubakwara mi aka o. Asking Buhari kam na ekwu okwu ekita. Buhari puta na, even forget is he gonna UN. If Buhari come out today, Buhari or Jubri, whoever that is in that place, that is wearing that clothes, put that today, see, I think I have done wrong to Biafrans. These people are really good people. I think personally that these people need to go. But the problem is that my hands are tied. I don't know what to do. That is why I'm fighting you. Honestly, I will forget every evil he has done to Biafrans. For that period that he is doing things right. That is me. When you are doing something right, you don't need to tell me to follow you. If I am doing something right here, I don't need to beg you to come and listen to me. I don't have to beg you. It is you that is even going to invite your friends to come and listen to me. If I am telling you lies here, it is you will, I won't, there is nothing I'm going to do to convince you unless you are somebody that doesn't know the truth, unless you are somebody that doesn't have your own mind. So because I was listening to what Simon Ekpa was doing, which to me up to today, I have not seen where he went wrong. Honestly, I have not seen where he went wrong. Ọ bụrụ na unu afụgo mụ nwa afụberela. But mmadụ ị na-agwasikwa m that no bụ agent. Ngwa, I agree. I agree. Oh, he's an agent. He's a Nigerian agent. I agree. But at least he is decimating Nigeria. He is doing something for us. He is doing something you and me that is seeing. So, that his good work he's doing so far is commendable. That is me. But for you that spend time to do research, you that spend time to do digging, just to look for a way to bring a man down. What manner of man are you? Let me ask you this question. What manner of woman are you? In your mind, what are you doing? What makes you think you are doing the right thing? Just your job is to do research on to find something that you can find. It doesn't matter how small that you are going to use to nail me, to bring me down. My question is, what manner of man are you? What manner of woman are you? So they connived that nobody should buy this cup. But this man you are looking at here, I have donated materials, money here to make sure that everything we have done in the past worked very well. But for the fact that I am listening to Simon Ekpa, that I am commenting on Simon Ekpa, that sometime when I have $1 or $10, I give him as a super chat to say, continue what you're doing. That is my little way of support. That was my crime. That was why they rejected this cup. And that made me, I was in depression for almost 5 months. I was in depression for almost 5 months because this tied down the money that I use for my business. But God, in his infinite mercy, made way for me through other channels that made me continue to do my clothing line. I am a fashionista. That is what I do. But this tied my chunk of money. And I did this. It was because of Nnamdi Kanu. I did a special one for him. If Nnamdi Kanu, I started this project when Nnamdi Kanu was with us. That was when I started this project. And it was Nnamdi Kanu that was supposed to have taken this cup. I will have handed it over to him for him to do whatever he wants to do with it. Because I know the kind of a man he is. He likes people that are doing things right. I know he would have told Biafrans to get this cup because I mapped out a chunk of 25% earnings from this to go to IPOB, ESN. That was the template. But the evil, the never do well people that said, did you tell me before producing a couple? Who the hell are you? Why should I tell you? I communicated with Onyendu. He is a man that knows people, he knows who is doing something. It was because of him that I used the money that I was supposed to do my business and put it here. This is a story for the next time. I am going to do a fundraising with this. In fact, a full buyer came to buy all of them on a discounted price. I said no. It was not the purpose that I made this cup for. The purpose I made this cup is for it to circulate within Biafrans so that Biafrans will give it out to their co-workers, to their friends. In doing so, you are spreading the news, you are spreading the gospel. Because whoever you give this cup, this is Biafra to the world. Whoever you give this cup will ask you, what is that? You will now have the opportunity to tell him about Biafra. For him to give it to him, when you give a white man this, he will go and put it in his archive. He's not going to lose it. Take a look at it, front and back. If you give somebody this as a gift, he will use it diligently and he's going to ponder on it. That was the idea. But this evil, never do well people thought it is all about making profit. And I asked them, if it is all about making profit, how much will I make here that I will not make in my clothing line? How much will I make on this cup that is greater than what I will make in my clothing line? It is devil. It is evil people that think that way. So the bottom line here is, I am going to map out time. Probably I'm going to communicate with, I don't know if I will, so that it will not look as if I am doing something outside the guidelines of how to do things. However, this is my own thing. It is my money, so I have every right to do it anywhere I want. But I will still give some respect to communicate with some individuals and tell them that I want to do a fundraising using this cup, that anybody that donates such amount, this amount. In fact, what I want to do is a box of 6. If you donate $100 to ESN, I need people that is going to be donating 200. And when I need people who can donate $200. You donate $200, $150 goes to ESN, $50 goes to the 6 cup. But I am going to bring it down. But that time will come, not now. I'm just giving this as a highlight. So before I go, I want to thank all of you, honestly. I want to thank all of you for being with me today. I want to thank all of you for being part of this second day program. I am looking at how many people here. I am so. It's amazing to see that I have 50 people on my second day. It is amazing. It is amazing. And I am so grateful for all of you that has been here with me, stick here with me. I so much appreciate you. I so much appreciate you. And I ask you to please always come along. I will try my best to be coming live at every given opportunity, at every given time that I have with me. I will come to communicate with Biafran, to keep you updated, to keep you upbeat, to why our mind supposed to now. We are not supposed to be sleeping and waiting for every update every 1 month, every 2 months. No, we need our minds. The Biafran are upbeat people, so we need to be updating Biafrans. We need to be hitting that your mind. That is the only way we can move forward. That's the only way we can fight and get Biafra. And let me tell you, there will be no election in Biafra land next year. That is me. This life is only once. Oh, fool, but they can't be this life. Is only once, so can't be this life. Oh, after all, no one na Ukraine now. I will talk one na Ukraine, kita na be clean up. Na akụka. And when people are Biafran, because some people are say, oh, he's in abroad. And people down there, the parents of Nnamdi Kanu that have died, they are not, my people are not better than them. The businesses Nnamdi Kanu has abandoned, my own is not better than his own. The life Nnamdi Kanu has given away, the one I'm living is not more precious than the one he gave away. So we have absolutely nothing to lose. That is the point here. We have absolutely nothing to lose. And now that I am out, now, Obogo said to go. Nkuka. That is me. I'm a chef here in Toronto. Cross me in Kwatwagi, straight up. So my people, Bikono, I beg you, I ask you this one favor. Always make sure that you talk to your people to be upbeat. Don't talk to them in a way by the stage of talk to us, making us to go to bed and sleep. No, we are not supposed to go to bed and sleep. Our heart's supposed to be beating boom, 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 because we are in a high tension. I don't know, we can be sacked. So if we do not do anything, if we do not do something, and all of us are going to perish, and God forbid, that will never happen to us. So that is why all of us must be on upbeat. That is why all of us must wake up. That is why all of us must pay attention. Always support, always encourage people that are doing good things. Not only on social media, but people around you, people you know. Always encourage anyone that is doing something nice. Encouragement brings the best out of any man, anybody doing something good. Encouragement goes a long way. And I ask you, all of you, to always encourage people. Always encourage the men in the media. Autopiloted media warriors are doing marvelously well. I want you to always encourage them. If you have $1, give them. I am not asking for, no. If you have $1, give them. Many of them are working class. Many of them have left their job doing what they are doing. Many of them are broadcasting from job. I ask you to encourage them, honestly. Honestly, don't give me anything. Give them. I do give them because I know what it takes to be live all the time, talking to Biafrans. Why they are doing that is to make you to be awake. Why they are doing that is to keep your mind upbeat. Why they are doing that is to keep you alive, that knowing that we are going home and we must go home by the special grace of Elohim. And not only the special grace of Elohim, Chineke nna na-enyere m onye na-enyere onwe enye aka. God help those that help themselves. First of all, we must do something before God will now seal it. God assigned Igoyo, but He is waiting for us to get something started. And that we must get started. And that we must do. There will be no election in Biafra land, whether they like it or they don't like it. And we are going home. The code is WOTO, WOTO. Again, the code is WOTO, WOTO. And I can make a Pro Max. That is Pro Max, a higher level. Whether they like it or they don't like it, we are going home. And we will get to that promised land. We will get to that promised land. A land where you will be able to live up to your God-given potentials. That land where if you are a cabinet maker, you will be transformed in a way that you will be a cabinet maker designer. If you are a bricklayer, You will be transformed to a branded bricklayer designer. In this part of the world, every profession is needed. Every profession is excellent. No profession is nothing in this country. Everything that you do. In fact, before a white man will begin to carry dirty on the road, he will go and register business that he is a waste, a garbage collector. Or be collect your garbage, only invoice. He does it professionally. That is what we are going to be doing in Biafra land. Every single profession is going to be recognized because each and every one of us contributes to the growth of any nation. We contribute to the growth of this nation. I want to do that in Biafra land. I want Biafra land to be like here. And that is why I'm fighting. And you, please, my people, try as much as you can. Encourage people. Encouragement is not only giving them money. No. There are many ways to encourage anyone that is doing something good. Inviting your friends, sharing that person's food, following, those kind of things, commenting, telling that person, well done, you are doing well. It is encouragement. But for those that have little to spend, have extra to spend, I urge you to always encourage, especially my media warriors in autopilot. Majority of them broadcast even from work. Majority of them even stop one job, use it to talk to you, to make you feel alive, to make you know that we are going home. It matters a lot. If they are not doing that, if everybody has gone to sleep and waiting for the update every month, by now, to be honest, if not that Simon Ekpa took up this mantle, but I believe that he didn't do it by his power. That is my own belief. He did not do it by his own power. It is the way God designed all these things to be. That is my own belief. That is the way God designed all these things to be. God have already designed these things stage by stage. We don't know what God have in stock for us tomorrow. It is only we that are going to live to find it out. It is only we that are going to do something in order for what God have in stock for us tomorrow to manifest. But if you tell me Simon Ekpa's emergence is not ordinary, it's not his. He may not even wanted to do it, but he was led to get it done. And nobody will sustain the attack he took, just like Nnamdi Kanu sustains every attack. Probably I may not. I'm just telling you because I'm only work. Probably I may not. But God chooses individuals differently. God gives everyone different things. And whatever God gave you, I want you to use it diligently. If God gave you that gift to go around, encourage people that are propagating the gospel of Biafra, continue to do that. That is your own job. If God tell you whatever that it is you are doing in this struggle for us to go home, continue doing that. Never you deviate. Do not change. Never you ever deviate. This is my message to you. And by the stage of, I want you to resign honorably. You have done well in the past, but you are doing terribly these days. And I want you to resign honorably so that Biafrans can move forward and bring our leader out. That is what I'm telling you. But if you hold on there, keep dishing out false informations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and coming back to dish false informations to Biafrans. If you do not ask for forgiveness, not to Biafrans, so go and Narushibunu and ask them for forgiveness. Otherwise, the ancestors of Biafra land will deal with you. And this is all I have to say to you today. And thank you so much, my people. I so much appreciate you, and I so much appreciate you. Please, I appreciate if you share this so that other people will know, so that other people will like, subscribe, so that other people will join me next time that I will be live. I will so much appreciate it. I am on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. But these three platforms are major platforms. I will so much appreciate. I am going to be posting updates on Facebook, typing and stuff like that on it, Twitter. Please, all you have to do for me or for Biafran is just to follow, like, share, so that others will see. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you so much. And it is morning here. It may be afternoon where you are. It may be night where you are. I said, may God bless you. May God keep you. May God bless your family. May God keep your family. May God give you strength to carry on. May God give strength to every genuine Biafran that is fighting this struggle. Every genuine Biafran that is in this struggle, may God bless all of you. May God continue to replenish whatever that you are spending to keep this struggle, to keep your program going. God, in His infinite mercy, will replenish your pocket. Wherever that you are bringing money out to subscribe, to make sure that your channel is working. I am talking to all IPOB, every genuine media warrior out there, whether you are in autopilot or you are independent or whether you are even in wherever you are, but you are doing the right thing. I say, may God continue to bless all of you. And on this note, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again. Take care.